Turning now to campaign 2018, the latest poll shows the governor's race is a dead heat with Democrat Ned Lamont and Republican Bob Stefanowski running neck and neck.
Meanwhile, two of the three candidates have released their tax returns, while Republican Bob Stefanowski still has not delivered on his promise to do the same.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live at the Capitol. And Matthew, so what is so important about candidates revealing this information to all of us?
Well, Dennis and Denise, experts and voters say it's really a transparency thing and that tax returns can really tell a big story. Last week, Democrat Ned Lamont showed reporters his tax returns from the last 5 years. His total earnings were close to $18 million. He paid nearly $5 million in federal and state taxes and donated more than $2 million to different charities.
It really does show that Ned Lamont knows how to make money. Now, whether or not that translates into governing, that's another matter.
You know exactly where our money is coming from. In Bob's case, the money's a little, you don't exactly know where it always comes from.
Republican Bob Stefanowski promised to release his tax returns, quote, very soon, but no specific date was given. Professor Gary Rose from Sacred Heart University says that's been raising questions.
A cloud over, well, what really has been hidden from view here?
We asked Rose what's the big deal about it. He says tax returns can tell a very deep story.
It tells us where he has made his fortune or his money. It tells us something about the person's background, and even in many ways it suggests also what his priorities are in terms of his lifestyle.
Rose says while tax returns are a huge issue nationally, President Trump has yet to release his. Locally, he says voters don't seem to be paying much attention to this.
In the minds of some voters, a secondary, maybe even a tertiary concern.
Voters we spoke with were split too.
If you can't be transparent in what you do, you shouldn't be taking a government position at all.
I think at the end of the day, it maybe makes a candidate more trustworthy, I guess, in the end, but I don't think it matters really that much.
Now, unaffiliated candidate Oz Griebel was actually the first candidate to release his tax information, and we learned last year he made nearly $400,000. That's the latest live here at the Capitol. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.